beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for the end of March right through to the end of April 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, this is your twin flame reading for those who are currently in separation from their twin. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. The first pile is your pile, second pile is your person's pile, and the third pile is the unified energy, okay? Also, it's worth noting that on the 6th of April, we do have a full moon in Libra, and that really is all about romantic developments and compromise. So it is a positive influence on a twin flame connection, but let's see how it's going to influence yours as we move ahead there. Now, they've been showing me this in the water the whole time before I've even really started your reading. They're showing me a trapeze artist. Okay, so unless you've decided to do wire work or you are a trapeze artist, I mean, spiritually, it can mean that you feel like you're in a very precarious position. Or you feel that you need support in this twin flame connection, but you feel that person is not there to supply support in this twin flame connection. Okay, so you may also see an image of a trapeze artist over the next couple of weeks, which can indicate that you and your person will come into some sort of contact verbally. So please take it as it resonates. And I'm not sure how it resonates. Sometimes these images, they come through and I'm not sure how to spiritually decode them. I can only give you the images that I see because I'm scrying in the water. So if you are new to my channel, I do, I pick up the energy in the cards, but I also scry. I'm clairaudient as well. So yeah, trapeze artist. It may be relevant to you and your person for a reason. So it may be very precise, so please take it as it resonates. I'm going to move on from that image to get the rest of your cards and see what's going on for you, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding their twin flame connection? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding this twin flame connection? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? What are they meant to be aware of in this twin flame connection? Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We have the Judgment card as well. So I definitely see you weighing up this connection because nothing has happened for a while. It may be a very stagnant situation. You are very cautious when it comes to seeking healing, my beautiful Gemini, and I mean healing with this person because you're wondering if anything ever changes, okay? This person, they are honest with you. I feel like they are trying to listen to their heart and they are trying to mature spiritually. And I do feel like they are cutting out any doubts or negativity in their energetic sphere, but it's going to take some time, okay? With the Judgment card, that is the card of second chances. So I do see you and your person reuniting, but let's get straight to the details, okay? We got the Stars energy. Now this is your protagonist energy, then we'll deal with your person and then the outcome. But the stars indicate that you are in a period of clarity. You're getting, or you're seeking answers is what I see, because right now in the water, they're showing me a person's face and there's lots of question marks coming out of that person's face. Okay, I mean, this could be a poster or a piece of art that you've got. It's just like a face. It's really not, it's not really, well, it's a face, but there's no like nose or eyes there. It's just loads of question marks coming out. That's what I'm seeing in the water right now. So this could be like a famous art piece that I'm not aware of. Could be by a famous artist, or it could be just how you're feeling, that you've got lots of questions that you need answering in this twin flame connection, and you're seeking. Yeah, you're searching for answers is what I see here. But mainly you're trying to search for clarity. I feel a lot of you are asking, is this a twin flame connection or is it a false flame? Please look it up online to see if you are in a false flame connection. The energy I'm picking up in this reading, I'm picking up a twin flame, okay? False flame, if anyone is mentally, physically, or emotionally abusive or plays mind games for pleasure, that is not a twin flame. That is false flame energy. So don't waste your time with a false flame, because it will lead you down the garden path for many, many years and waste your wonderful time and your wonderful love and devotion. Okay, so please, as I said, I don't really have much time to tell you what a twin flame connection is, but it tends to be two people like magnets. They are identical in polarity, so you're so alike. It's almost like you're the same person. You think similar things, and you're magnetized towards each other, but you also repel each other. There is a space in between that is meant to be present so that you actually spiritually evolve separately without distraction, because twin flames tend to come to this lifetime with a purpose, a mission, and you need to focus on that mission. Also, you meet your twin when you've gone through a very traumatic experience, so that your twin is basically showing a mirror up to you of all the things within yourself that need healing, things that have gone on before you even met your twin that has been left unprocessed, whether this is ancestral wounding, childhood wounding, bullying, insecurities, trust issues, addictions. These are all experiences that you will have had before you meet your twin, and they almost amplify the experiences or the energy that you felt in those experiences in order to encourage or force you to look at those things, process them, heal them, and then come back in union in a different frequency so that you match, okay? Now, the twinner who is more spiritually evolved, they tend to be the chaser, the one who is willing to surrender to the union and open up to that level of vulnerability. And the runner is the one who is avoidant. They look in that mirror, they see all the things within themselves that need to be looked at and healed. Very traumatic experience. It's very hard to look at things that you need to process in order to spiritually become aware and mature, and they avoid it. They actually keep their twin at arm's length because they don't want to do the inner spiritual work. They're actually avoiding parts of themselves and denying the twin flame journey in order to stay in their comfort zone. So as soon as a chaser stops chasing or thinking or focusing on their twin, who is avoidant, then the runner actually stops in their tracks and comes seeking their twin. Okay, so your purpose as a chaser is to spiritually evolve and focus on your own life purpose, build healthier boundaries, and invest in you. Take your own journey, and then your twin will come seeking you in a healthier energy so that you can come together in union. Now, that's really at grassroots for those who are new to my channel and don't know, but I'll leave it there and I'll move on to your cards. So you are in a period of healing. Now, these could be experiences that you've had before you met your twin, but this is definitely a period of enlightenment for you. And some of you may be wishing to reunite with your person. We've got number 6 there. You're wishing for love, but because we've got number 16, now number 16 is a tower energy. So you feel with this twin flame connection, you've been going through a very rude awakening, shall we say, where everything that you've ever known about love or intuition and everything is crashing and crumbling, and it is actually revealing. You're having lots of epiphanies. The twin flame journey is actually a very difficult journey to take, and it's not always romantic and passionate. It's actually very disorientating. And you know, I always talk about the butterfly and the transformation. The caterpillar goes into the chrysalis, and it doesn't just fall asleep and then wakes up and is a butterfly. It actually dissolves its sense of self. It dissolves its form into a jelly-like substance, and it is rebuilt. So I feel like you're in that period of feeling a little bit lost, a little bit like not yourself, in limbo, shall we say, whilst you're going through a major change. But when you've got number 16, it means you're liberating yourself from the twin flame pattern. So you're making some changes that mean you're focusing on your own destiny, you're focusing on your own true north, and that actually is being the catalyst for change in your twin flame connection so that they come seeking you. Okay, with number 16 and 6 there, it really feels that this relationship has been a real eye-opener for you, and there may have been some sort of toxic behavior or some sort of toxic pattern. Twin flames, they can be toxic. Okay, doesn't mean they're a false flame, but if anyone is emotionally, physically, or mentally abusive, as I said, that is not twin flame. But there can be toxic traits that we take from childhood, that we emulate or repeat in terms of an ancestral pattern, or we can experience situations from our past that we don't really want to return to, but they inform or influence the way that we operate in love, making us feel cautious, insecure. Some of us may have addictions and things like that that we are trying to release from our lives. So whatever it is that you feel has been an unhealthy pattern in this connection, I really feel like you're identifying it, healing from it, and releasing it in order to become or blossom. Okay, we have the Devil card. So there's something unhealthy that you felt bound to in this connection, or you may have felt that there's been a cycle of repeat. You may be looking at I feel like you're kind of asking yourself what's holding you back in this union, or what is holding your person back in this union. I feel it's more, what is it that your person is doing that's holding them back and they feel helpless to change in their situation? So there could be some sort of addiction here. I do feel like there are moments of obsession where you can't stop thinking about this person. You've tried, but I do feel with the High Priestess energy, you're withdrawing from this connection. So you're not, there's kind of a push and pull is what I feel. You want to reach out, you want to talk to that person, but you're withholding back because you feel you've done enough already. You wanted to love this person. You wanted them to love you, but the Devil card is present, which means there's fear or there's something holding this situation back. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Now, the Three of Cups has popped out. I want you to be aware of the Three of Cups. I mean, look at the Tower. As I said, I really felt that you're having a tower moment, or this connection really pulled the carpet from underneath you. And I'm sending you a huge hug out there, my beautiful Gemini, because the twin flame experience is a very difficult one, but it is often a very rewarding one as well. You know, whenever we get I mean, you're literally getting them in succession. You're getting the Devil card, the Tower, and the Star, which basically means that there was some sort of negative experience that has been played out here. And I feel there could be substances as well, because the Three of Cups is my card to indicate someone who, numbs their feelings by going out partying, or avoids their feelings by taking a substance to really eject them out of the real world into a fantasy world. The Three of Cups is basically about, intoxication. But this connection is really intoxicating as well, and very alluring. You're very tempted, even though you know that you need to not focus on their energy and you need to focus on your own true north. You feel tempted, you can't help yourself, but they keep popping on in and you keep thinking about this person, okay? Now, we got the Tower there, so I really feel that both you and this person need to liberate yourself from a bad habit or pattern that you've got yourself into. And it could be that this person comes in and out of your life and they keep just coming on in, trying to make things work or trying to connect with you, but something still isn't working. I feel like they're not, I will pull a card on it, but I feel like they are not really understanding what it is they need to cut out. They are maturing, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they're learning. And I feel there's been a bit of a cycle of repeat, and you are trying to restructure your life. You're really trying to declutter your life. And with the Tower, I feel like you're actually going to shock this person. And I'm getting a sense here that either you shock this person by their going for someone new, or you have someone new. If you've been talking to someone new recently, then that will definitely surprise your person. But if not, I feel like you will be meeting someone new very soon that you'll strike up a flirtation with this person. You're not seeking it. It's actually just going to happen. And I feel it may surprise your person. Okay, because I feel like you're going to shock your person. The Tower indicates a breakdown, but it's like, sometimes we get stuck in the pattern of a twin flame connection. We go round and round in circles, and you recognize that you need to liberate yourself from the situation. Otherwise, there will be no change. And you've got the card of change. So you are the one who is deciding something needs to be different. So I'm just going to pull one more card. Can you please clarify this Devil and this Tower? Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I feel like you've made a lot of effort in this connection. You gave this person everything. This person may be a little bit younger than you as well, so I definitely feel there's an immaturity with your person. But with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're curious about going after someone new, or you are talking to someone new. We've even got the Ace of Wands that indicates that there's going to be a flirtation or chemistry between you and someone new. Now, this could be something that's already happened in your world and is currently playing out, or it can mean that in the near future, and it's quite soon actually, you'll be talking to someone new that there is chemistry with, and you're curious about where it could go. Even though you didn't want to step away from your twin flame connection, you feel like you can't wait, or something needs to change. So I don't feel like you're trying to make your person jealous. I don't see that at all. I feel like rather that you're cautious about your twin flame connection because it always seems to be at a distance. Okay, so with the Ace of Wands, I feel like there's someone new coming on in, and I feel like whilst you would like to heal things with your person, it just feels like things have been so stagnant for such a long time, and you just feel like you're wasting your time. We've got the High Priestess here, which indicates you're not talking to this person, or you're trying to withdraw your energy. It feels like you've gone inwards searching for answers, and you're really connecting to your spiritual path and your spiritual gifts at this time. You may feel compelled to do more meditation, quieten the mind, but you're very cautious about this journey. So you may be asking, is there really such a thing as a twin flame connection? Is it all just nonsense? What's going on there? With this High Priestess energy, it means stop, wait, don't connect at this time because you feel things are so uncertain. And you're going deeper within for reflection and for answers. Also with the High Priestess energy, I feel like you understand this person on a psychic level, okay? You're very intuitive, and you're having powerful nudges from spirit to pay close attention to your dreams, but also to go within and trust your instincts. Okay, now, I feel like you and your person, this is an odd message to get, but this is what I'm getting. You and your person will attend the same event, but at different times. I mean, I can't really think of a way that would happen. I mean, okay. So for example, if it was like an art exhibit, you know, the way art exhibits, they kind of like move to different galleries sometimes, or it could be that there's like an art exhibit for 3 months in a gallery. You'll attend the same event, but at different times. So it may be an art exhibition that you'll both talk about it in the future. It'll be like, oh, did you see that Dolly exhibition? Or you'll say, I went to the Dolly exhibition. They're like, oh, so did I. Oh, and you'll say, oh, well, I went in April. And they'll go, so did I. And you'll go, oh, I went on the 18th. And they'll go, oh, I went on the 21st. I feel like it's like ships passing in the night. But you're going to talk about, it doesn't have to be an exhibition. It doesn't have to be Dolly. I'm just giving you an example where both of you will attend something that is the same, but at different times. And you're going to have a conversation about it later on. In the next 6 months, you'll have that conversation and you'll realize actually you nearly bumped into each other. Okay, so I just want you to be aware of that conversation that's going to come up in the future. But right now you're feeling really cautious. It's really interesting because you have that caution, but also you have that desire to reach out and talk and, you know, give this person a few home truths. I really feel like there's a conversation here that you're keeping to yourself, or that you thought about saying to this person many, many times, but you've been holding back in some way. The Knight of Swords also indicates that part of you is angry with this person because they've withdrawn, because you put your heart on the line. You really were opened with this person, and this person got in skin deep, and you don't let anybody in. You don't fall in love easily. So it's really hard for you to accept that you finally allowed someone into your safe space, into your sanctuary, into your heart, and they withdrew, left you hanging. Okay, so I feel with this Knight of Swords here that you may have been you may have messaged this person, and I feel like they may have given you a very small communication back that was not in line with the big long message that you've had written to them at first, is what I'm getting. It's almost like you sent a longer message than they did, and then you withdrawn, like, you know what, I'm not, screw that, I'm not going to message back. But I feel like there is a message that you have thought about sending that you didn't send, is what I'm picking up on here. Really, I feel you're wondering, is it worth it? The Knight of Swords indicates you're making major changes in your life that are healthier for you, and that you're responding differently to the circumstances this time. This indicates that, you know, you had a certain way of thinking. Now you're learning a little bit more about the twin flame connection. And I feel like you are adapting to a new way of doing things, or you're responding to this person differently. Okay, thanks so much. I'm sure grateful. This is so weird. They're showing me, remember, I mean, this is back in the day. This is really displaying my age now. You know, those handheld games back in the day? I mean, I'm sure they've got those now, but there was really like little rectangle kind of old school gamer type thing. And they're showing me Donkey Kong. No idea why. Maybe your person used to play that, or maybe you play that. I mean, I don't know if it's still around or if people play that anymore. Probably not. But they're just showing me that, and I don't know why. Maybe you feel this person's unapproachable, or you feel this person was playing games with you. As I said, if this person was playing games with you, then that is not a twin flame connection. I just want you to be aware. But I can't really decode what the game is about. Okay, I do remember it. I can't really remember what it was about. So, yeah, I think it's about moving up levels as well. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. That's very precise. Please take it as it resonates. I mean, it could literally be that in the next 6 weeks, you walk past the store and you see like a retro gamers store, and they've got like an old style game that is Donkey Kong in the window or something. So please take it as it resonates. These images, they may mean nothing in this moment, but then suddenly everything starts to slot into place, and then your twin messages you. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're trying to eradicate parts of, how can I put that? It's not parts of your experience with this person. I feel you're just trying to search for happiness and peace in your life. And this person's left a bit of a cloud hanging over you that's left a lot of questions. And you're just trying to just, you know what? Cut it out. That's what I feel like. You're trying to cut it out because you feel life is too short to be uncertain. And you are trying to move forward. And you didn't want to have to walk away from your twin, but I feel like you're forced to, okay? Now your person has got ways, which is the equivalent of the Judgment card. It's the fork in the road. Number 22, when you reduce it, 2 plus 2 is 4, which of course is the Emperor energy. So I do feel like this person is in a period of maturing, but because they have the ways card, it indicates that right now they are, you know, searching for their life purpose, searching for meaning, and they are actually discovering a new path or a new way of living themselves. This card indicates they understand what they need to do, but they just need to take the right path. So I do feel this person knows that they need to take accountability for their actions. Whenever you get the ways card, it does tend to mean, you know, that they're at a crossroad and they're in between choices, or that they need to make a choice. So I do feel with the Page of Swords, this person is learning more about themselves, also more about their childhood. So I'm going to pull a card on that because I do feel like there was a very strict father figure in this person's energy. And I feel like they influence that person to focus only on career, only on success, only on the material. Okay, and I'm just going to pull a card on that just to clarify that that's the energy I'm definitely picking up on. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Oh, okay. I'm definitely picking up on a masculine figure. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading, but I feel a masculine figure, it could be a father figure or a masculine guardian, has influenced your person and the choices that they've made in life. It's always like, get a career first. Don't settle down until you're older. Don't think about, yeah, I mean, this person, he's got 9 of Wands, Seven of Wands. This person has kept people at a distance. Ace of Swords. This person's realizing that they did that they isolated themselves from love. But also I feel this person had a relationship before you that really damaged them. That's what I'm picking up. This person had a relationship that really damaged with them. So just to clarify, my guides are giving me the exact cards to clarify the energy that I'm feeling, which is a very strong masculine figure in this person's life that really gave them like commitment issues. You know, it's like, make your choices wisely. Go after riches. Go after money. Go after the material stuff, the success. Be successful. Hide your emotions. This person, you know, very strict. The Emperor represents strict energy. Someone who tends to be quite calm in chaos. Very authoritarian guidance. Someone who had their best interests at heart, a protector, but someone who tended to be a little bit ruthless when it came to love. Okay, and that was their influence, your person's influence. So that's what I'm picking up. So it could be this person gave advice to really choose wisely when it comes to their options in life. And as you can see, a lot of the cups contain victory, riches, you know, there's a bit of jealousy there with the snake transformation. You know, I feel this person really gave your person, your twin, a sense of reach for status, and love will come later, if at all. You know, love, it's not, I feel like this person kind of learned that love is, love hurts. That's what I feel, love hurts. That's been coming up a lot in some of the readings recently. So maybe twins are reflecting on those aspects of themselves where love equates pain. I mean, you got the Nine of Wands here, which means this person is a wounded person or was a wounded person when you first met each other. This person is aware that they need to break out of a pattern where they keep people at arm's length. The Seven of Wands indicates this person's very defensive because they've been hurt before. They've been hurt before they met you. I feel like it was love at first sight when they first met you. It was very sudden. As soon as they met you, they knew. They knew that you were their twin. They knew that there was something other about you and their relationship. But they're very cautious. And I feel their hesitancy led to a lot of very unsure dynamics in your connection. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like they want to communicate that with you. There is something in this person's energetic sphere where they have had a previous experience. And although they do not want to go back to that person or that previous experience, that relationship damaged them and influenced the way that they operate in love going forward. They never wanted to go deeper with another person. It's almost like it validated what their masculine guardian or their father figure said. So it's almost like they're like, okay, their father was right, or their masculine guardian was right. It really kind of validated that, even though that's not true, but it proved a point. So with the Page of Swords, I feel like this person is curious about the way they think. They're exploring why they've been so hesitant to connect to a long-term relationship, and they've discovered or unveiled, shall we say, that they've been influenced by everything that their guardian has said or their father figure has said, and they're learning more about themselves. Also with the Page of Swords, this person is very immature in their energy. They like to keep an eye on you. This person is very intelligent, however. I feel like they are eager to talk to you, but they very much calculate the way that they talk to you. There's something about they want to use the best words. They want to be eloquent. They want to come across as very intelligent. I mean, they are, but they doubt themselves. So they pay very close attention to making sure they use the right words to come across in the right way. And although words are important, I feel this person has problems in life in general with just being their wonderful, authentic self. I don't feel like they're dishonest. I don't feel like they're wearing a mask, but at the same time, I feel they feel very uncomfortable in their own energy. They actually felt very comfortable with you, too comfortable with you, and it started to make them freeze or make them feel really restless because they felt the part of the part of them that you are discovering, you're seeing beneath, they feel that you won't like it, or that they need to, how is that? I'm just getting this energy. They like to keep up appearances. Okay, that's what I'm feeling there. They want to keep up the bravado. Can you please clarify that energy I'm picking up with the Three of Wands there? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They have definitely been told to wait. King of Pentacles, get money first. Okay, it's like wait until you're successful. Wait until you got loads of money. Wait, wait, wait. That's what this person has done. And of course, that's not a healthy energy to be in. But this person, I feel, is identifying, they're realizing what they've done. And now that they're older, they realize that they've wasted a lot of time. And of course, more importantly, they've wasted a lot of your time, my beautiful Gemini, okay? Three of Wands indicates that they're now aligning themselves with their true heart. And they do want to invest fully in a future with you. But I do feel they've put ambition or their projects first. Okay, with the King of Pentacles. I do feel as they mature, they're looking for security. It's not an accident that the King of Pentacles has shown up twice. When I touch this card, they're actually giving me a song. Okay, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I had to stop falling in love. Pain never hurt me like love. Okay, so yeah, this person, I mean, those lyrics literally say that they've been hurt in the past before they met you. They didn't want to fall in love with you, okay? But I do feel this person wants to be someone you can respect. I do feel like this person wants to step up, okay? That's their true intention. They want to step up. But right now, they are still hesitant. They're still not as mature as you would want them to be, shall we say, okay? I'm going to pull another card there because their overarching energy is the ways, which means they're at a crossroads. They're in a period of self-evaluation, which is actually very positive because it means they're now trying to align themselves with what they truly desire without influences from, all other people. They're trying to really listen to their heart. The Two of Swords, though, there's still a stagnant energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can please guide. King of Swords. This person thinks about you all the time. The King of Swords is a Gemini energy. So I feel like this person thinks about you all the time, but there's something very hesitant but by being with you, they are discovering new lands. You offer unconditional love. And I feel like they've not had that. I feel in a previous relationship, this person's always had to prove themselves. And they've always been with very toxic partners is what I'm picking up. But it is always on the surface because they just kept people at arm's length. So it perpetuated a cycle of struggle. But because we've got the Two of Swords here, I feel like this person even wonders, do you even want to reconcile with them? So we do have that Gemini energy right there with the King of Swords. We've also got the Judgment card again, which is your outcome energy. The Judgment card is the card of second chances. So I feel your person does want to reunite with you, but right now they're in a period of self-reflection and they're learning more about themselves. They know they need to make a decision. The Two of Swords also indicates that they've been searching for answers in their own life, and they're taking the time that they need to remain in a peaceful state of mind, process the things, learn more about themselves, and come to you in the right energy rather than keep on wasting your time. When twins keep coming in and out of your life, it tends to mean that they want to be with you. They yearn to be in the right energy with you. But the fear within them or the things that they have not processed, keep them distant or keep them, how can I put that? It almost like they feel helpless to truly change their situation because they don't know what's blocking the situation until they do a period of self-reflection. And that's what they're doing right now. So I would say this person is close to evolving to be in a relationship that you deserve, a healthy one. But right now, I feel like they're in a period of cutting things out that are negative, and they're not quite ready. Now, their energy, as the outcome, we got number 10, the Scythe. So that does indicate that this person is ending a cycle of anything that's not healthy for them. When you get the scythe, it tends to mean that they're removing or clearing or separating from anything negative. They're cutting off. I mean, they may have even suddenly disconnected from you because they were very cautious or hesitant, or they had a lot of doubt about love. And this is because of a narrative that this person has been fed when they were younger. Okay, normally I pick up on different things like abandonment issues, but with this I feel they've been influenced by someone that they looked up to in their life, who said, don't go after love, go after career, go after money, go after, and they felt, it's almost like they built a fortress around their heart for many, many years. They tried to let people in, but as soon as they tried to let someone in, that person hurt them. And then they met their twin, which is you, and they were like really cautious, and they kept you at arm's length, and that really wounded you. And I feel that it's been a cycle of repeat ever since, because this person wants to keep coming back. They want to make it work. And as you can see, we've got the wheat there, which means this person is kind of also decluttering their life in a certain way, where they're trying to, build a healthier lifestyle. But what I'm getting here as well is this person, as they are judging themselves, and they are judging themselves, they're in a period where they're not as happy in life as they wanted to be. And I'm getting a sentence, you reap what you sow. And this person has actually recognized that they have reaped what they sowed. Okay, so I feel like they've probably got a good business, they've got some money, but they can't cuddle up to money in the night. They can't, feel fulfilled with what they've built in their lifetime. Now, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse or feel sorry for anybody. I'm here to try and understand the energy so I can give an outcome energy of what is to come. Okay, so I do feel this person is cutting out any negative or bad or toxic behavior that they have been exhibiting in a connection with you. Okay, also that song that came up, I don't know who sings that song. It's a masculine energy. I almost see like it's really faint outline of a masculine with a mustache. Okay, so I mean maybe someone who sings and they've got a mustache, maybe, or maybe your person has, if you're with a masculine energy. So I'm not really sure why they're just giving it such a faded image. I can't quite make it out, but that's what I feel it is. Anyway, you may hear that song if you know what that song is. If not, I'm going to look up the lyrics. It tends to pinpoint a song, and you may hear that song in the next couple of weeks that indicates your person is coming to talk. Pages bring news. So I feel this person wants to talk to you. I feel like this person wants to be honest with you, and I feel this person wants to see where it can go. Okay, really interesting. Because I got that sentence, reap what you sow. And as you can see there, this person, all the seeds are like being, from the dandelion, being blown all over the place. This person's been very scattered for quite some time. But I feel now they want to build security. They want to settle down. Now your energy, we've got the stork. Interesting that you're in number 17 energy, which is the star. So you're healing. Okay, the star is number 17 in the major arcanas as well. When you get numerical synchronicity, it does mean that your twin flame is evolving, it's changing, it's maturing. So there's going to be a different outcome this time. With the stork there, the stork in the Lenormand deck represents a period of nothing happening, stagnancy, stalemate, nada. Then suddenly there's movement. Suddenly there is, an improvement in a situation. So I feel with the stork energy, this can be a renewal. This is a card of rebirth, a renewal, a transitionary phase that will be changed and brings better energy. So I do feel, deep down, if this person shows you with physical results, actions rather than words, that they mean business, to step into a higher level of commitment with you, I feel like you would be open to that, even though there is someone new on the horizon for you. Okay, but I do feel that I do feel that there is a reuniting energy for you and this person, because the stork is all about renewal, and so is the judgment. But the moon card, the moon is all about dreams and wishes and hopes, but it's also about removing the illusion, seeing things as they truly are. Human beings are messy creatures. We are very complex. Sometimes we say things that we don't mean to hurt another person. Sometimes we say things we mean to hurt another person. Sometimes we don't speak our true feelings out of fear. Sometimes we say things to hide our true feelings. So I do feel with the Moon card that there is a lot of emotions that are going to come to the surface, especially as we move into eclipse season. Now, April, end of April, we've got an eclipse there. I will have to look it up. I didn't look it up. I just did a Pisces reading, and they had like an exact date, which is the 20th of April for the eclipse. I'm going to have to look that up to see if that's true, because I didn't. I said I would and I didn't, but don't tell Pisces. I'll have to go and do that now. I just kind of forgot to do that. But I feel just after the eclipse season for you, after the 20th of April, this person is going to message to reunite, okay? They want to meet up with you. Or they want to see you. I mean, even if you're at a distance, this person's going to say, can we FaceTime, or whatever it is that you do. They want to see you. They want to see your face. They want to connect to your energy. They want to reach out, okay? Yeah, they just gave me a sentence, reaching out across the divide. Reaching out across the divide. That's what I'm getting here, okay? So we've also got the Judgment card, and this is your outcome energy. So I feel once this person cuts out the unhealthy patterns that they've been emulating, I feel like there's sudden improvement in this connection. This is a card of second chances, but twin flames, what is very important about twin flames is that both of you come to this lifetime with a mission, a true calling, your life's purpose. This indicates that both of you are connecting to your life's purpose. And once you do that, you are closer together in union, because twin flames are separated so that they focus on their true path and are not distracted by each other. They need to spiritually evolve separately, okay? So I do feel you and your person are actually quite close to reuniting and being together. The Judgment card also indicates a revelation that both of you actually have very deep feelings for each other, and you want to reconcile, you want to restart. But it came with an examination period where both of you needed to be away from each other and realize that actually you can't be without each other long term, okay? I do feel like both of you judge this situation in a very different way, and I feel both of you can have an honest, open conversation with each other, because it's not going to be plain sailing. It's not going to be like fixed overnight. I do feel like there needs to be accountability and an honest, open conversation where some things are answered, okay? They're actually showing me a beaver in the water right now. Now, the beaver is a beautiful creature. It tends to represent spiritually, you know, community or coming together to work on things. It can mean that if you've been struggling with a situation, you can both come together and work in union. Also, if you think about beavers, they build a dam, okay? So they build a wall, and all the water builds up against this wall. So all the emotions are like pent up. And I feel you and this person are going to release those emotions and really just let loose and say how you truly feel. And I feel both of you can come back together in union, okay? I actually feel you and your person are super independent, so reliant. And when you've got two people who've had very difficult experiences in life, it's hard for you to break down walls and open up and, you know, surrender to love. But I do feel both of you can make that leap of faith and make it happen. There is healing in this union, okay? Now, yeah, so we've got gentleness. So that is like compassion and purity. I mean, it's not an accident that this card, she's dressed like a bride. Again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. So I feel you and your person, you can find a gentle approach to peace, and it can lead to a higher level of commitment. And of course, we got the Innocent card. So it's two people, two little, you know, two inner children who are very wounded, processing those wounds and empowering themselves and loving themselves harder, and coming back together in union to express love, okay? So I feel you and your person, you can bring stability into the situation. You both can reunite is what I'm seeing here in this connection. I'm just going to go and pull a trinket for you both. Aha, we have the fleur-de-lis. Now the fleur-de-lis connects to the Emperor. So I do feel the difficult energy in this twin flames life has been a very dominant, strict father figure, okay? Someone who told them not to express their feelings. It was not good. They come from a very conservative household is what I'm seeing here, what I'm feeling. So I do feel that there has been this influence in your person's life. And we've got the two hearts entwined. So you and this person, you can come back together. I feel like you're intrinsically linked, of course, because you are twin flame. There's a lot of love here. So it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to lie to you, but it can be a very rewarding relationship, and you can find your way back towards each other, okay? So before I leave, they're actually showing me a candle. And is blowing, there's like a wind or a gale that's blowing it quite heavily. So either you physically have a candle and it's being blown heavily by wind or something like that. Please take it as it resonates. But I guess it can mean that, wind tends to represent chi, your life force, and you may feel that it's been disturbed or in turmoil at the moment, but the flame still burns bright. The flame has not gone out in this connection, and I feel it's for both of you. So life is difficult, but I feel both of you will find a way because the torch is still burning bright, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Gemini. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. Love and light.